nobody out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Is a called strike. The throw.
2-2.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Batting third, the third baseman, number.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Anderson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So it'll be the Giants DH, Rowdy Tellez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-2. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double, and he is in there.
That is good. The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Almora. Gone! It's a grand slam. The plate, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Count remains at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting ninth,
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Brian Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the right fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Anderson.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. So striding in, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-1 home. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to...
Leading off to the gun.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Sandoval. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing by Sandoval, and the Panda sends this one deep to right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez the next at bat. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind into the bleachers and gone. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Soft liner towards short. And quickly there are 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and in to hit next the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A little quick off behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Standing in, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Albert Almora.
The center fielder, Albert.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Belt has it. And there's one away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Out in front of it, strike one. Now the 0-1. One out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Up next to the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit softly on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in to try it again. Pablo Sandoval. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. This is in the air out to right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 8.
In now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Count remains 2-2. Three and 2 now. Rowdy Tellez is on deck. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Fastball well outside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second here with nobody out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Almora. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. The second for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So here's Jose Abreu.
The designated hitter.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now
stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Billy Hamilton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping in, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Casey Sadler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 the count. Again, another foul ball. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The right fielder, Brian.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Popped up, Belt in foul ground, 1 out.
Now back.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Votto.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side. Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Too high. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses. 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Slow roller down the third baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The next Cub up, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. And the ball is dropped. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The batter, number 11.
Paul DeYoung digs in next.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's outside.
Here comes the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Pitch on the way.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. And he is out on the tag. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time.
Job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, fair ball down the line.
The third base
at the plate now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Melvin Adone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72. Melvin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses for ball 1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. In is Joey Votto now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Yes, he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Reyes Maranta, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is all set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
High and deep to right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr., as he lifts it in the air to right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. On to first.